Alrighty, we're back. Brown franchise. In the last stream, we went through the playoffs. I believe we ended up getting defeated in the championship round again. But anyway, free agency we are going to maybe participate in. As you can see, I did make a roster change from the last one. I moved Borden and Stanley. Uh, Swapped their positions. He's now right guard. He's now left guard. And my voice is kinda itchy. I don't feel like I'm sick. I feel more like allergies. Looking at this, I think this is as good as we're probably going to get roster wise. Looking at positions to sign, we need to sign pretty much this whole D line. We just lack depth. We have no one's bad. We have 3 D tackles and two edges, one of each. That's not great. They're great players. Look at it: 93, 78, 82, 75. But if one of them gets injured or if they get tired, we're screwed. Offensively, I don't think we need to sign anyone. Maybe if there's a top tier receiver we could go after. But I don't think that would be a smart idea. Maybe a quarterback. However, I do want to see how Dan Herbert does. And with Tyler Foster now being a 68, I feel like this will be his job. 3 of the top 4 players are former guys for us. Jack June being our former quarterback, Jeremiah Bassey and Conrad Borden being guys we just let go. Caleb Hayden there as well, former guy for us. Owen Gibson being a former guy for us as well. We had a lot of studs. John Brooks as well. I don't really know why I'm looking. I more need to just go straight into the positions I need. Michael Ortiz has a lot of interest in signing with us. So go ahead and give him a contract. The issue is these players are expensive. Don McKinley, same thing. He's nearly maxed out interest with us. We'll give him a contract. We'll give them all 2-year deals. And we're going to have what looks to be about 22 million cap space. I think we just evaluate these offers and we get all free. So Jack June signed with the Jaguars. That should be interesting. Jeremiah Bass with the Dolphins. I feel like this is it. I don't think we go after anyone else. This is a great player for free agency. This is also Brian Flowers, Julius Ginn, Max Buckhalter. These are all good players, these guys. Now, once you hit 27, it's like you never really know because they're at the point where they're going to stop progressing after 1 year. But yeah, I think we just take our free signings and we call it there pretty much with free agency, not streaming. Don't worry, I just started. Something I do need to do as well is I'd imagine I have to put them in the depth chart manually. Mock draft, I don't know where I'm picking, we're gonna find out. $16 is our first one, and we have multiple picks. 19, 21, 23, 30. Pat Boone is a good player because he's round one talent with round 1 for 2 projection. We'll quickly just take a look. Maybe there's people worth going after. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's worth. Good news is though, now we get the focus players. Or private workouts, whatever. kind of like first we have Spencer, now we have Lawrence. I don't remember what the dude's name was, but there was some free agent with a weird name. Scotty Hancock, I think. Like, how does he even come up with that name? Ed Palmer, oh my gosh. Forget Pat Boone, Ed Palmer. All of these D tackles are good besides conveniently the top one. I'm not going to have enough to finish these players. What positions will I have enough to finish? If any. Hello? What position? What? Oh, I guess middle linebacker. Jojo Little. It's interesting. I like that name, actually. We'll just do... Oh, but there's a scheme fit one just right there as well. Who looks the worst? This guy doesn't even look great either, but... Oh, these are favorites? Oh, I'm an idiot. I have to re-click the private workouts. Alright, there we go. That was awkward. I do want to see where my players they get signed though. Jack June, Jaguars. Jeremiah Bassey, Dolphins. Conrad Borna, Commanders. Caleb Hayden with the Seahawks. I swear, if he turns his career around, I'm going to be pissed. Because he allowed like 23 sacks last season. The Bengals signing a few players. New quarterback. Right guard. Lamar Jackson goes to the Colts. They just love signing old quarterbacks. Bryce Browner, former safety for us, goes to the Ravens. Kind of messed up. Luke Gilkey, former center for us, goes to the Jets. Sammy Sharp with the Steelers. Oh, Scotty Hancock went unsigned. That's kind of sad. Andrew Spence, that's a good signing for the Bengals. George Barlow. Jalen McLaughlin signed with the Texans. They are replacing Sean Foster, our former guy who retired. Pierre Sally, former guy for us, then headed to the Ravens, is now going to the Lions. Antonio Foro signs with the Bengals. They're going in. Deontay McElroy with the Ravens. Max Buckhalter signs with the Ravens. Will Bowman signs with the Steelers. The Steelers didn't make a lot of moves. Tyrone Highsmith. A lot of guys down the board. Like the Steelers are like the final two signings in terms of top 100 players getting signed. Very interesting. Alright, draft time, we're going to be picking, it says 16, but you never know. I do want to quickly check the middle linebackers. Round 1 through 2, round 1 through 2, round 1. The odds that that D tackle goes is pretty low since he's around 2 through 3 projection. Although he could. That's why we're going to probably take him at 16. Because if he's there at late first, he'll probably start being taken. Steelers pick now. They take a quarterback. Alright, Steelers. A lot of quarterbacks going early on here. There's our helmet. And come on, Bills, don't be mean. Alright. With a top 5 projection, we are going to take Ed Palmer, defensive tackle out of Auburn. Normal dev, but that's okay because he's top 5. I mean, he could be an 80 overall for all we know. Oh, Lawrence. And then with our next pick, hope we scroll past it. Joey Boston, middle linebacker out of Iowa State. He has hidden dev. And at this point, I don't know what to do. Because, I mean, looking at this tight end, he looks elite. However, we don't need a tight end. I'm looking at positions, because we don't need positions, right? We're specifically looking at depth. And it looks like we're pretty good on every single depth. On offense, defensively, we only have 4 corners. I don't think that's true because I don't think that's counting Frank Evans. So I'm gonna quickly check that because that is counting Frank Evans. So we definitely want to look at getting another corner. Kind of sucks that Cameron Snow just went. Maybe he would have been the pick. However, I think even bigger need is going to be edge rusher. And, I mean, you look. When I say edge rusher, I mean left end, right end, not outside linebackers. Philip Curry and Spencer Peak are right here. Does not look bad, however, there are a lot of unknowns because if those A through C's end up being C's and those B through D's end up being D's, then I'm not going to be happy. This dude just does not look as good. Alright, Philip Curry, we're going to take you. Normal dev, but just so you know, you are probably going to be moved to edge rusher. So, count your days. This dude looks horrible. Marquise Robinson. Elite, solid, marginal, decent, solid. He looks pretty mid. had one standout category, but at the same time also had a lackluster category. So, I mean, we could just say Pat Boone. We're just gonna take Pat Boone, build one of the best D tackle rooms you've ever seen. And this is crazy that we're gonna be picking what is potentially all 5 of our first round picks. We like have never done that. Is that tight end still there? If so, he's not. I would have taken him. Because when I tell you, this center looks amazing, but we don't need center. Good, solid, elite, decent, solid, solid. So the positional needs we need aren't great. Just seeing how I see it. Larry Barr is like the final corner for a while. It looks like. However, I don't like his stats. Great, solid, good, good. Better, not what I like. See this other guy, Trent Simpson. Great, solid, elite, solid, good, decent. Oh, none of these guys really look good is the issue. Like, no, you have 2 Cardinals. Byron Morgan, are you any good? I like him. It's definitely a read. However, when you have a position that you like, you will take it. Final thing is really just getting a right end. And there's one just right here, Lucas Batista. He looks good. I mean, just like that, we've addressed every single need going into this draft. And we still have, second round picks and stuff. Niles Hyde. I think now we start to look to trade away picks. Because we don't need them. I mean, we have a decent amount of picks. I think we look to ship these for a first or a good player if, someone offers that. A young receiver is definitely not bad. No, I wouldn't say so. Dolphins, I really like that offer. The issue is though, if I make that trade, that's pretty much just admitting that Emmanuel Baker isn't gonna. Because looking at our team, let's quickly look at my receiver room. Chris Reese is staying. He is amazing. 2593 X Factor. We are going to give him every last penny he asked for. Brandon Baker, I'm not so sure about. Don't get me wrong, he's great. But with our team, I don't think he is. De'Vion Carter is a great wide receiver too. He's probably going to play into that. And if we were to add that guy, I feel like that would pretty much mean that Brandon Baker would be out the door. So, Dolphins, because you are willing to offer so much, I will ask for your first round pick instead. A little more? Well, lucky for you, I have plenty of picks that I'm willing to part ways with. 80, I want to keep 67. I'll give you 87. Sweet. That was the whole reason why I was willing to trade away that other second, because I knew it would have a bit more value, and I would have a pick like for 5 later, so. Curious to see if my D tackles are still here. They are. Both of them. 3 of them. Do I look at quarterback? I don't think I do. Unless these happen to be like stud players. Solid, decent, decent, marginal, decent, good, solid. So about what you'd expect from someone around here. However, Randy Heller looks pretty good. This guy looks pretty solid. However, I don't know if I'd be willing to take that risk. Because looking at his stats, his accuracy is pretty. He has amazing deep accuracy, which is what we do a lot. All right, Randy Heller. I wouldn't say quite as good as the other. Definitely not. But I mean, these quarterbacks look good. Manu Martinez, I mean, come on, look at him. This dude looks like a pretty solid quarterback, and he's projected to go undrafted. Maybe not. Then we got Andrew Booth. I like Andrew Booth. I feel like he'd be a guy I would take later on, like 6th round, we're talking. However, we're talking about right now, and right now, I don't know who to take. I actually think we just call it with what we have, and we try and bundle all these picks into like one big pick. Very similar offers. Devin Mackey. We legit just lost him and we have a chance to get him back? No. Ravens are offering pretty solid stuff because they offered a young superstar. So what are the odds I can get here first? Okay, sweet. Thanks, Ravens. Granted, I did probably fuck up by giving you lunch. Javier Hunter or Javier, I don't know his name. Fleming, Austin guy. If you were to ask me who I'm gonna take here, I'd tell you the same thing I did at other times. Don't know. Although Tim Hall does not look bad, we're late fourth, so realistically speaking, we'll take a flyer on him. Okay, and now we're kind of in the section where I'm not expecting anything. Not even gonna work. Bears, I'll take that deal. But with that trade, I think they gave me an extra 7th, so maybe we can use that to trade up if we see it needing to be. Or, yeah, they gave me a 6, excuse me. No. Not a chance in the world. He's coming back. I think we just bank on him being there because it's the 3rd pick. Like, there's a good chance they are. I do know. Let me look at Antoine Willie quickly. Alright, Andrew Booth. I did say I'd take you. However, don't even know if he'll make the roster. Raiders, they take Ben Mason. And for what will probably be our final pick, Gabe Hampton. Why? Because why not? How well do we do is the real question. $78. Like I said, normal dev doesn't really matter because he's a 78. 75 hidden is great. 73 normal is not bad. 75 is amazing. Then a 77 normal. We killed the draft. Byron Morgan, I did say he was a reach, but however, it looked like it paid off. And then Lucas Batista was a pretty good pick. Tim Hall is not amazing, but it's fine. And then these two players suck, which is fine. Like I said, they don't even matter, those final two. The big question is, how well is Mr. Dan Herbert going to play? Did it already auto-adjust the roster to my likings? No, we didn't. Alright, well, we have to reorder the depth chart. Which I don't think does really anything. Deion Howard's playing a left tackle, or Devin Howard, excuse me. I'm down for it, honestly, because he's a free agent. Let's see how well he plays there. And let's finally give Harvey Brown the chance he deserves. Now I'm going to move him over, and as soon as I do, it's going to swap him. I guarantee it. Watch. Oh, okay. Thank you, game. Defensively, Mike Sherman is cornerback free. Sorry, people. It's been that way for years. I don't know why you're trying to change it. I do need to change some things. Slot, pretty much just the slot stuff, honestly. Just give that to Byron Morgan. Then slot receiver, actually, we're going to do slot receiver like that. And then we're going to move around the receiver room, because I already know that's going to be messed up. Yeah, we're going to put Emmanuel Baker at 4. Mitch Pace can be second slot. I have no idea how much that's going to affect their playing time, but well, it doesn't really matter because it's a done deal now. Sebastian Watkins gets the first down. Dan Herbert. Excited to see what this man can bring to the table. Wow, they're going to say that was short of a touchdown. That's crazy. Kyle Rogers is up to X Factor after one season as a starter, I want to say. Maybe 2, I don't know. Oh, 2. Which is amazing. One, that's an overthrow, and 2, I can't even be mad because I don't even know what I saw there. Alright, we're in the second quarter now. What kind of catch is that? Pick up Washington, although it's preseason, nothing really matters. You're just trying to work out your team. What happened there? I feel like I'm out of it right now. I don't know why. I'm calling man coverage when you already know they're going to call either an inside zone or slants. Oh, an RPO. And PJ McCollum got put on his ass. Come on, bro. We're getting destroyed. There's no way around it. They are carving us apart like we're a turkey on Thanksgiving. I think that's what they do with turkey. I'm vegetarian. I have no idea. Oh, 26. Don't know who you are, but you just made yourself a big play. That's big, Frank Evans. Bam, that ball's out. It sucks that it went out of bounds, but... we make the tackle. Oh, I see what you got. Third down. And they absolutely dot us up. Alright. Fair enough. Tyler Foster is really struggling, it looks like. But as soon as I take over, I didn't get to see the stats. Oh well. Get as much yards as you can. A bit underthrown. Got hit as he threw. Alright, we'll just take the field goal. Alright, down 21-10 going into half. Tyler Foster's actually making me concerned. Like, how have we not done anything with you? They better have one of the best backup defenses in the world at this rate. And now they have to go for a 55-yard field goal. I will be playing for the fake. And that's why. Matt Nix takes it outside for the touchdown. He almost got caught on the line of scrimmage. Way to turn on the running shoes though, I guess. Big third down here. PJ McCollum should go for the interception next time, but I'm just grateful for that. Yeah, call whatever you want. I feel like you're going to fake it again. Alright, perfect. 24-18, down 6. We have a chance to pull off some magic with this drive and have our first lead in a long time. That's going to be coming back due to holding. That's so unfortunate. Because that was a good run by Stanley Friedman. And they just brought pressure. Third and 5. Oh my gosh. PJ McCollum is playing out of his mind. Now this I do think they actually will punt. We just got a second chance at life. Holy shit. And then they just break every tackle. Big 5 yards here. This is pretty much game. Oh, this is game. And we come up absolutely clutch. Alright, we get one drive. They should have called illegal contact or PI or something on that. I was all over him. Alright, 89 yards, a minute 55, one timeout. We control it. Touchdown and an extra point. We have to remember, and the extra point gives us the lead. Chris Justice, I tried to get you a chance there, and you failed. Mitch Pace has popped off. I don't know about Emmanuel Baker, but Mitch Pace, in the amount of time he has played, just throw that ball. Because they are playing lights out defense for no reason. And then he swats that. We have to find an opening. This is it. This is the game right here. That's a good play. Hurry it up. Mitch Pace, where's the awareness? That roster, where's the accuracy? More importantly. Holy shit. We are getting creamed on with these blitzes. That sounds wild to say, but it's true. The amount of times they blitz and is successful is crazy. This is what an inexperienced O-line does to you, but it was a much needed change. We're just gonna lob it up, I feel like. 23 yards, and it's over. Even if we get the first down, I don't think we'd have enough time to really do anything with it.
Come on, come on.
Never mind. Wide open. 36 yards, 25 seconds. It's not looking easy. You burn him. There wasn't that little fucking rat wearing 37 there. Thankfully, we got that ball out. There it is again. The blitz. There needs to be a solution to this. A more accurate throw and we're going to be looking at a touchdown. Alright, 4th down. We're pretty much going end zone or bust. And they bring blitz. There is a penalty. You're such a fucking rat. There it is again. Matt Nix, what are you doing? That is your guy. You just let him run by. We have to just fucking heave it at that point. And this was a pretty decent throw for a heave. I mean, we just had to chuck it in a 3-on-1. If I could pick something else, I would have gone to 80. However, I wouldn't do that because I don't know how accurate that throw would have been. Tyler Foster, even though with the pressure in his face, he delivered an absolute beautiful throw. It sucks though it's incomplete, but it was beautiful. That loss definitely hurts. Because I found out a big flaw in our team. And that flaw being the blitz. The O-line couldn't, and Matt Nix, because he was our blocking receiver, blocking running back there. They could not adjust to it. There was so many times where there was pressure that was successful. That, like I said, it's the inexperience, but that's not good. We want our quarterback to fucking be clean. Right? Hey game, I'm gonna just call you out right now. Why the fuck did you not hand it off? What I'm noticing though is Dan Herbert has led us to the red zone twice in 2 drives. I don't know if that's due to the running back or what. 8 for 11, nearly was 9 for 11. Just barely missed that throw.
Here we go. Check this. Let's go.
Read up, but they aren't ready. Brandon Baker. Still got another quarter with these lads as well, so. He broke free. Really? Okay, I would have kicked the field goal, but I mean, it is preseason, so Brandon Baker will hopefully be open. And I say that they blitz. They're starting to pick up on our weakness, the blitz. But this is huge because we have a chance to go up 3 scores after shitting the bed in the last game. That was a beautiful job by whoever that was. Okay. Remember, we're a running back committee. There's just one significantly better than the rest. I will say, Dan Herbert cannot throw under pressure, it looks like. And with the blitz being an issue, that's going to be an issue. One final drive with the backups, or excuse me, the starters, before the backups come in. And we deliver an absolute beauty. I mean, he's on pace for 400 yards if he was to play the whole game. Ooh, that back crack. I know you probably couldn't have heard it. Okay, that's 100% on me. That's a play I should not even be attempting under no circumstances. And I did. So I will take full responsibility for that play. Stanley Friedman down to the 9-yard line. That's just a play working out right there. Sebastian Watkins hit a clutch block as well. And there he goes again. Stanley Friedman. Looking like a good running back right now.
Let's go now.
Realize this is a battle between two playoff teams. Saints were one of the top teams and got round one. While we were one of the top teams and we got AFC Championship. 4th and 3 and you're saying to go for it. You are a toxic game, you know that? We're up 21-0. Like I said, it's preseason, so I'm sure they don't care. And they finally have a chance to put points on the board. Oh my gosh. $28 to nothing. Alright, see, very different games. The 49ers destroyed us. The Saints didn't do anything. So, what's going on? Oh, we got a full drive, do we?
Check right.
And they were ready for it. Oh my gosh.
Let's go now.
Uh-oh. Why is Damian Vernon out there? Actually, it might just be the formation. Yeah, Kyle Lowry is fine. I saw him in the play. Damian Vernon almost broke that one big. Oh my gosh. We need to break this down quickly. If he doesn't get grabbed or hooked or whatever, he's probably going with a foot race to the distance, to the finish line. There should be a penalty on 22 there. Where was it?
Here we go. Set.
Well, look at how this season's going. We might have to actually say like 7 wins. Because 1 for 5 is not a good stat line at all.
Hurry, hurry.
And he got hit as he threw, and there's a time or injury. Oh, I should have put backspin on this punt. Come on, give me a good bounce. Nope. Alright. First quarter over, and we are scoreless. No block or stiff arm. Okay, come on. We're actually getting clamped. Tyler Foster's in there? Dan Herbert, what happened? Dislocated shoulder. We're gonna struggle. I think we go for like 7 wins this season. Joke, I think it's going to depend on how well the teams around us do. Because I see us hovering around 500. 8 and 9, 9 and 8, 10 and 7, 7 and 10, that kind of stuff. So I think we'll have a chance of making the playoffs with like a 9 and 8 record. Maybe 10 and 7 if we get lucky. But that's going to depend on how every single team around us does. You're good drive. I'm curious to see what will happen once fourth quarter comes, if they'll put Isaiah Jacobs in. Oh, 31 wasn't there. That's a touchdown. They're bringing a blitz. We're screwed. No, they're not. It's a fake blitz. You're not going to count that? That is delusional, game. We need to stop here if we want like a decent drive before half. I mean, we tackled him so hard he went into the bleachers, so, or the bench, whatever it's called. Is this? Who is this? Because this dude's popping off. Antoine Davis. Oh, Terrence Whitfield could have made the tackle. Alright, a minute, 2 seconds. You never know, those 2 seconds could be the best 2 seconds ever. 3 timeouts, 75 yards if we want a touchdown. That is the most beautifully bad pass I've ever seen. That should have been picked. I mean, you get 100 million simulations of that, and that play's going to happen once, and it was right there. Because then Tyler... I really hope Dan Herbert's okay. Last thing I want is another Martin Cruz. However, what I will comment on is Tyler Foster's consistency is fucking ass now. stay out. It's preseason. Don't worry about it. Don't pressure yourself. I think we're going to give them too much time. We got one timeout. So if we want, I don't know if we're going to, maybe on like third down, we run the ball, or we could do it right here. Hurry it up. Get on your high horse. Yeah, baby. 14 seconds left, let's go. We played that pretty perfect. Let me get on whoever you are. Joey Caldwell. Interesting. I don't know if Andrew Lewis is a scrambling quarterback. We're going to find out. I missed.
Okay, ready? Check, check, alert, alert, trap alert.
Nice job getting there. Alright, Antonio Torrance with the spy action now. Are they really going to run it back to back? It worked. Alright, moment of truth. Is it going to be Tyler Foster or Isaiah Jacobs? It is going to be Tyler Foster. What? No, you're lying. He never got that second foot down. You're not lying. I don't even know who Butler is, but good play. Tyler Foster just had like a slight bit better fucking release time. That would have been a huge play. Tyler Foster had just a slight bit better accuracy. That would have been a good play. You know what I'm saying, Tyler Foster? Get your fucking head out of the gutter, bro. You're the starter as it stands right now. We don't know how long Dan Herbert's going to be out. It could be this game for all we know. But we're treating it like, you know, you're the starter until he's back. So until we know when he's back, you're the starter. Play like it. This game is going to be interesting if we do not get a touchdown. But we do. Matt Nix, he's golden. Fourth and 11, this is game. Oh, we know what they're running and we have a beautiful, you know, thing over there. In fact, Jamie Rhodes gets an interception. That is a beautiful interception, too. The fact that he was able to get down. This is just bad play call by them. Because why is this where he froze? I mean, I guess there's two people in the area, 2-on-1. Kinda, if that's what he was going for. I don't like that call. I would not have. Maybe it was a good play call and just a bad read by the quarterback. However, the head coach called it, so it's going to be on the head coach, my eyes. And the quarterback, it's on both. But the head coach ain't escaping there without getting criticism. Oh my gosh, what a move. First down ends it. Looking to end it right now. We're gonna give him about 20 seconds? So they're pretty much gonna need either a one-point touchdown. Oh, we're actually just gonna go for this. Because if we don't get it, they're less likely. Because I wanted to throw it. I wanted to throw it. I pressed the wrong.
False start.
Alright, Brett Fernandez, let's send you out then. 13-point lead. We should have. That's my fault. I audible too many times and I pressed the wrong button is why. Send this one out of this 5 yards. And they're going to need to manage to get an onside kick as well. So we'll just take the win, honestly. And we get a sack. We know exactly what route 15 is running. Alright, 4 seconds left, we win. But just for the fun of it, we're gonna get up pretty deep. That was the longest play ever, bro. Oh my god. Was that dude's name Brad Bradshaw? What are these names? Had Spencer, Lawrence, Brad Bradshaw, Scotty Hancock. Scotty Hancock can get passed for a real name, I feel like. That's just a very bizarre name. 16 players. We actually have to cut players. Larry Clemens. Alright, we'll go position by position. Practice squad Andrew Booth. That's an actual person, by the way. That is corner for the Vikings. Halfback. U4R. V guys. Fullback. Okay, good. Receivers. Quincy Butler's wide receiver 7. He did make a nice play, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Because these 6 are like D1s. We'll practice squad. Practice squad. Cut. I don't think we need free, but we'll check right tackle. Yeah, we don't need free. Glenn Sharper by left guard. Left center. Zach Hightower. And left end. You two are safe. Right end. Three, 4, 5, 6. Practice squad Levi White. Left outside linebacker. We're gonna just straight up cut Kerry Clemens. We'll keep you now, Philip Curry, but I don't know how much longer you're gonna be on the team. Middle linebacker Kevin Dodson will practice squad. Right outside. Like, we have so many good players. We have to trade these guys away at some point. Like, there should be no reason why our third guy is a 77 overall. Corner. Free safety. Strong safety. Gabe Hampton can go practice squad. Connor Boss can go practice squad. Kicker. Punter. Right, and then we have 3 players who need to get cut somewhere. I know we signed you, Michael Ortiz, but we're going to get rid of you. Same with Don McKinley. And then JP Zimmerman, absolutely not. So I guess Philip Curry's going to be practice squatted. We're going to do what we always do. Set up the draft class. Keep auto-generated rookies. Okay, Philip Curry's already been signed by the Bears, as expected. Mitch Pace, there's offers for. I am listening. A center and a 5th. A linebacker and a 7th. A edge and a 6th. A receiver and a 6th. See, I could get behind maybe Greg Wall because it'd be a receiver for a receiver. But I want to keep Mitch Pace because he might actually get some playing time this year, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. See you next stream. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.